Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, the place for brands and business owners looking to get more return on their social media and plan for the future of their marketing. I'm Sarah, Chief Creative of 11 Lights Media, a video-first content creation and social media agency. So a question I see all the time on social media is, are hashtags dead? So in today's video, we're going to dive into the inner workings of hashtags, whether they're relevant or valuable to your business with real world and current examples. So let's start by looking at Instagram's official position on the matter. If you don't know already, this is Adam Mosseri, head of Instagram. And in March of 2022, which is just a few months ago as of the recording of this video, Adam went on Instagram stories and suggested that hashtags don't help you get more views on the platform. Furthermore, he went on to suggest that hashtags are more of a categorization tool for the gram, but maintained that it was not in fact a way to get more distribution. So I want to bring clarity to this because without unearthing what this really means, it's easy to write off hashtags. And as you'll see later on in this video, we don't necessarily want to do that. Essentially, by using hashtags, Instagram might place us on a hashtag page, which you can find here. With that said, of course, you potentially will get more eyeballs on your content if people are searching by those hashtags. But the true test of whether or not that takes place is the quality of the content that you've posted. If people see your content and like, save, comment, and tap through to your profile, and most importantly, spend time on your content, this signals to Instagram that your content is valuable and therefore they'll suggest it to new people. So it will potentially now show up in these places: the explore page, the top posts on hashtags pages, hashtags people follow, and suggested posts in people's home feed. But in order for it to gain traction in these places, it really has to resonate with your current audience when they open up the app and look at their recent posts or hashtags that they follow. So now you can see why your creative has to be good from the beginning. Okay, so now we know how hashtags can work in our favor, but how many do we use? So last year in 2021, there was a lot of confusing messaging from Instagram itself around this matter, which is why I believe there is so much confusion around hashtags still. So originally Instagram said that you need to use 8 to 15 hashtags instead of the full 30. And then after that, they actually made an announcement on their creator's Instagram account and suggested that 3 to 5 hashtags is best. So here's where data is really helpful over hearsay, no matter how trustworthy the influencer giving advice. Later Media has an awesome blog post on this, and I want to highlight which findings they've put together over 2020, 2021, and 2022. So essentially, they analyzed over 18 million Instagram feed posts and determined that using more hashtags, for the most part, garnered the best results, which you can see in the graph on the screen. And what's possibly even more interesting is that people who use 30 hashtags per feed post resulted in the most likes and the most comments. And we know from what we said before that those metrics are signals to Instagram that our content is valuable. So this is what we now know. Using 20 to 30 relevant hashtags is going to serve you better in both engagement and reach, but only if the content is high value. So remember that. I also want to show you some of our own clients' results. We don't boost or run ads, so everything you're about to see is organic and within the last 6 months. And while I can't necessarily show you the exact client or the exact creative, my hands are tied there, I can give you context so that you know what's possible for you too. Okay, so what you're seeing on the screen right now is a bunch of analytics for individual posts. I'm gonna go through them. I'm gonna give you some context about the type of content that it was, when it was posted, how many hashtags, and how many followers the page had, so that you can see exactly what we're looking at here. The first set of analytics that you're looking at belongs to a photo. It was posted in the evening with 9 hashtags used, and the page has just over 3,000 followers. In the analytics, you can see that over 3,000 of the 3,600 people that was shown this piece of content actually came from hashtags. So quite a significant portion of the people who saw it came from hashtags alone. The second set of analytics that we're looking at came from a video. Again, it was posted in the evening with 8 hashtags, and this page also had just over 3,000 followers. And as you can see, over 60% of the people that saw this piece of content came from the hashtags used. Our next set of analytics here came from a meme that was posted. So it would have uploaded as a video because it was a moving meme. It was posted in the evening. 29 hashtags were used, and there's just over 1,000 followers on this page. And you can see that although this didn't outperform as a piece of content, of the people that it reached, nearly half of them came from hashtags. And then our final piece of content here, again, was a photo posted in the evening, 27 hashtags used, and over 1,000 followers on the page. Again, not an outstanding piece of content itself, but a significant portion, roughly 20%, came from hashtags itself. So you can see even anecdotally that just with clients that we've helped on social media in the last 6 months, they've got content going out that's bringing in new eyeballs from hashtags. So just to recap, hashtags are still a valuable addition to your Instagram content. However, content quality is always the highest priority to ensure that when you hit those hashtags, your audience spends time on your content. And finally, 20 to 30 hashtags will give you optimal results. I've popped a couple of blog posts, including the Lady Media one that I referenced, in the description below so that you can have a read if you're interested yourself. There's a lot more detail and depth in the blog post. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're not already a subscriber, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.